Hey, good morning, good afternoon, or good night to you guys all. And congratulations, you guys are now at the end of the class, and you're about ready to take your final and everything. So make sure you contact your coach to get that test set up and everything. So, anyways, let's get after it. How to become more decisive at work. So, you guys have the article that you guys are going to connect with, and I just want to piggyback off of that and give you guys some real life examples to make it a whole lot more seamless. So here we go. How to be decisive at work. This is to save time, to make better decisions, and get accomplished what it is that you want to accomplish. So when you're going through the decision making process, one thing that I've learned time in and time out is never assume and never leave out any options. So whenever you're making a decision, you've got a big decision coming up, lay out all your cards. If you have to, write down every single possible option. Now, a lot of times in life, somebody might bring up an option to you and go, oh, I don't like that option. That doesn't sound good to me. And you exclude it. However, sometimes I found that might actually be the right answer sometimes. A lot of times it won't be, sometimes it might be, but don't exclude that option. Leave all options on the table. Whether initially or not they sound good or bad, leave them all on the table. Don't assume that things could happen. Make sure that they are viable options. They are real options that you can take advantage of. Next, if it's a really big decision you have to make, do all the research that you can and connect to somebody in each area, whether you're working with a team or you're trying to figure out maybe which car to buy or what to do, how to advertise for your business or something. Connect to them, get out all the options, do all your research. That way when you do make a decision, a lot of times once you've considered all outcomes and you've done your research and connect, the best part is once you've done those two, a lot of times the answer is right in front of you and it makes the most amount of sense, and you're like, oh, I didn't know if we did option B, this is what was going to happen. That's a terrible option. Option C, when we really write it down and look at it, this is an amazing option. Why did we not think about this before? Okay, then the next step, go all in. No regrets. Take all the other options and slam those doors shut and move forward with the option that you've chose. Don't look back. Just go all in. Plain and simple as that. Then lastly, accept responsibility. Too often in our society, and I'm going to say probably all throughout history, people don't like to accept responsibility. They like it when it's a good outcome, but not when it's a bad outcome. But whether good or bad, people will respect the fact that you took responsibility for it. And also, as a side note, if you ever become a leader, a manager, or you're in charge of other people, even a parent, if you give somebody responsibility over something, you give them full, like, hey, whatever happens, this is your fault, good or bad, you also have to tag team that with authority. If you want them to own the responsibility, they have to have the authority too. You can't do one or the other without both of them. They are not mutually exclusive. You have to give somebody the authority to make decisions in order to accomplish what it is you want them or you to accomplish too. So anyways, here are a few little tips for the final. Go back through all of your other exams, take some notes, see what you did well on. Pat yourself on the back on the questions you got wrong on the other ones. Take some extra time, do some research, study up, and then when you're ready, contact your coach. Don't contact the teacher. They can't proctor the test at all. So anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this course and that you've not only got a grade, but you also learn a lot from it. So there's that. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.